Hello, everyone. Welcome to. I'm gonna change my angle. 1 second. A bit too low. That's better. So, welcome to episode number 12. Are you a sinner? So, I had this topic in my head for quite a few days now. And I was in a chat, one of the Telegram chats today, and saw someone's comments on tarot cards. People are really taking these things too seriously. Basically, lots of people think that tarot cards are come from the devil, and if you playing tarot cards, you play with the devil. And of course, there starts discussions about things and blah blah blah, and and then the lady says, "So because you are enjoying them so much, that means they are of devil." And then I start to think, no, I need to do this show. So it does look like we live in an upside down world. Because if we enjoy something, it means it comes from the devil. So does it mean that we actually have to suffer? And yeah, that's my question. So we can't enjoy our lives anymore. We have to be all the time with sad, sour faces. So just to prove that we don't have don't know, parties with the devil and Satan and all the other demons. And so I just want to move into the topic of sin. Throughout our lives, we are like, especially from the Christianity and and religious people, we've heard of Christ dying for our sins, and that's the one thing that means we are. I don't actually know what's their kind of explanation of this. That's how I understand it. If Jesus died for our sins, that means we can't sin. At the same time, religious says that we are born with a sin, so we are actually born as sinners. And I know that lots of religious stuff is made up by the people, and even know what we are hearing now, that Bible is probably only we only have 1% what is actually was written in the Bible, and there are some stuff that is actually has been changed. So how can you quote and live 100% by something that already been altered and been already is just like 1% of what is actually available? And again, I'm kind of getting off the topic. So actually today I don't want to do as much talking as I would like to actually use light language to actually clear the where we bought the lie of us being sinners. And it means that we can't enjoy our lives. We can't, we have to be punished for anything we have decided that is a sin. So it's basically anything that, uh, like everything that we believe about something is taught us in the childhood, or it's something that we brought from previous lifetimes. And as well that scale of the, like, because some people don't consider like, if you use bad words, if you call someone names, some people consider that a sin. Some people don't consider that a sin. So it means um, this absolute what the sin is, or is killing someone a sin, or is it not? Does it mean that you have to suffer for rest of your life and throughout the lifetimes, especially if you killed someone in I don't know, like if you kill someone by accident, it may be if you weren't we can kind of discuss it with different gradations of that. But for example, if you were driving and there was a car accident on icy road and you stayed alive and someone else died, does it mean that you are a sinner? We can go into discussions of other stuff, but it can get very complicated. Or if you stole as a child like a chewing gum from the shop, have you sinned? Have you actually do you have to now suffer for the rest of your life? And so on and so on. It's kind of really weird topic to talk about. That's why I don't really want to talk about. I actually want to clear all the places where we bought a sin, because I don't think that's even a real thing. Because if we lived in a world like, let's say, 5D world, or even higher levels of 4D world, I don't think there would be all these things we have to sin. It's mostly the third dimension world where we judge each other based on our own beliefs and on both beliefs and perceptions. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with the conversation. So I'm not going to do much of conversation. So I actually just want to clear the energies where we decided that we are sinful and we can't be forgiven, or we can't enjoy life in things, even though it's playing with tarot cards. Tarot cards, like anything, like money. You can use money for evil and you can use money for good. At the same time, you can use tarot cards for evil, or you can use tarot cards for good. You can communicate with spirits and you can use it for good or you can use it for evil. Who says that communicating with spirits is a devil's work, and who says that communicating with angels is not? Who says that if you are, because I even heard people who call themselves prophets. It kind of sounds similar to prophets. Interesting. Never thought of that. So prophets, they consider their skill something divine, something comes from the god. At the same time, tarot card readers or psychics use the same thing to get information from the same place, but they're considered work of the devil. And so who says that one comes from that and one comes from that? Doesn't matter what is actually, if someone is contributing to the world, it's actually considered good. Doesn't matter how it actually happens. I don't think that killing someone for the good of everyone is something good. I don't think that's something we should consider. But if someone gives you makes your life better with something, or who says that healers are worse than the healing that happens in the church? It heals people. Doesn't mean that one was healed by the devil and one was healed by the angel. Why would demons actually heal someone unless you sell the soul? Okay, never mind. I actually want to clear all these energies where, and you probably could consider this as an evil as well. But it makes my life and makes other people's lives easier and I haven't promised anyone my soul or anything else to actually get this gift. And I would like to clear as well, basically accept and receive our gifts. It actually is a contribution to the world. Esmahadayeva hamevasa, Serehena hashanava, Allahana hashatava, Elehene hasanava hashanava, Erehena hashatane hasana, Arahana hashana hasehana hashamabu hasaba, Elehene halahasharahasa, Serehene hashana habehasa, Erehene hashana mahalahashana, Erehena lahashava hahesanata, Erehena hashana mehasama veda seda, Elehena hasana, Elehena halahasana hasha, Allahana hasha vehasa pevanada, Erehena hasham hasama heme hasana ve, Elehena hashana hasana, Erehekava hasheha mahaveta, Elehena halahasha hatasana, Sarahana hashane haseve namada, Erehena rahashava halahasa, Ereheleva hasham hasata, Arahana halahashem halevena sana, Erehenela hashana halahatasa, Elehene hashana haveha satare, Erehenera hashana vahashavo devasa, Elehene vahashane vahana, Erehe yehanasa nehanana vienamasa, Halahana hashara hanasane, Elehenera hashavata, Erehene vashanava satarana, Erehene vahashana hasana, Arahana hashanate, Erehene hashamava, Erehene vashamavana, Allahana hashata vehasata, Erehene hashana mehasa, Elehene vashavatasata, Erehene vashana havashana, Arahana hasena mahatena, Erehene mahasavahana, Erehena hasata hesateva, Elehene vashana sana, Elehene vashana hasata, Allahane hasana, Erehena hashana, Erehena hashana, Erehena hashana, Erehena hashana hasata, Erehe pasha havala hana mesa, Amahashe hamahasheta veta, Serehena hashara mala, Erehene mashana masana vada, Sarahaseva hasatama, Erehena hashana hasama, Huwaha heva tamana, Erehene vahashanate, Erehene mahalava shanata, Erehere maharamashan, Harahala shatana, Allah harahanashata, Allah harana hashatanasate, Erehime vasana, Erehene vashamatana, Arahaneha mashate hesana, Serehe mahalaha shatane satana, Erehene hashana, Erehene malaha vihasana, Asharaha mahalaha shata, Erehene vahashana malhasa, Harahala hashana hasana dada, Serehe mahasana, Serehena maharasana, Erehena maharamasata, Erehena hasava hele hasemiwa hasena, Serehena shaneva hasamahoyena, Serehena shanava hasatana, Sarahamasha deva halavosha denemada, Derehene masanava, Sarahamasha neve hasatana, Arahanava shamelaha, Arahanalaha shena varada, Erehene hashata behasana, Herehene Vashanatas, Herehene Vashanavas, Harahana Vashatahesa, Herehene Shatamasa, Herehene Shatemachasana, Arahana Hashevana, Arahashena Vechasana, Arahana Vashanahasa, Herehene Hashana Haseta, Erehema Hala Habo Hashata Mada, Herehene Mashala Hasan, Herehena Mashana Hesaneda, Herehena Hashana Hedavasa, Henehena Hashana Hasaba Hariheda, Herehena Hala Hashata Vehasa, Herehene Vashama Hala Hachada, Sharahane Hashata Teva, Herehene Hashana Valahasa, Arahamahata, Arahabara Hasana Hatata, Karahale Hava Hashemagada, Herehene Hamahale Hasada Meda, Herehena Hasam Hala Hatada, Herehene Hamasaveda, Herehene Hashana Sena, Herehene Hamalahasha, Herehene Mahalarahasha, Herehene Rahashate Hasana, Herehene Hemarahashana Tesata, Harahame Hamasha Michalada Shana, Herehene Shatavia Halabashada, Herehena Hashana Wasata, Herehene Rahashana Tesata, Herehene Rahashana Vashata, Herehene Vashana Has, Herehene Vashavahas, Herehene Vashavasa, Harahana Halahashata Nesat, Herehene Vahalahashana Satana, Serehene Mahalahashana Haseda Rehadada, Sarahana Hashahavyehamad, Erehene Mashaneva Sana Satana, Serehamovala Hashe Beheviana, Amahanahasa, Arahamahasha Hashevehalevada, Serehena Mashateha Sanariva, Serahana Shatamahata, Erehene Halahashatava, Erehene Hashaneve Hasemeva, Serehena Mashateha Sanade, Erehena Hashana Hasa, Harahana Halahashata, Erehene Hamahayevanada, Parahamahashowahama, Herehemehavaneta Hasana Venama, Sarehamahashatana, Harahamavashamala, Harahavalmashama, Harahavalmaharahashamada, Herehemavashamaravat, Herehemevelahashaneva, Harahalamahat, Herehene Hashanahis, Herehena Hashanavasa, Herehena Lahashana, Hereheneva Halasha, Hereheneva Lashate, Hereheleva Hashana, Hereheleva Hana Hashata, Harahana Halehasana, Herehena Hashana Vasata, Hereheneva Shahivena Sema, Harahana Hashatana, Sharahame Hamada, Sarahane Mashana Hasana, Sarahama Halehava, Herehanada, Herehanada. Well, thank you very much for watching it to the end. Another thing that I added was, that where we decided we don't deserve something because we've been bad. Especially we are taught that as a children, with in relation to Santa Claus, that we are not gonna get gifts if we been bad boys or girls, and because children believe Santa and they are so excited about that it actually leaves quite a big impact of that you can't do something wrong, and it doesn't and it really depends on what you have decided is wrong. Even like sometimes even maybe not cleaning a room, or like thinking something bad about someone or anything. These things kind of starts to affect many people, and they grow up and they start to make their own other things that make up other things, what being bad means, and if they do it means they are being bad, and it means they can't have what they want. And so I kind of added that as well. And so I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, subscribe or like my videos. And if you want, I do offer private sessions of Akashic reading and light language healing, etc. So have an awesome day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.